In Christian theology, the nature of Jesus Christ is often understood as both fully human and fully divine. According to Christian belief, Jesus is the Son of God, part of the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, and incarnated as a human being. This doctrine is known as the Incarnation. When Jesus prayed to God during his earthly life, it was primarily in his human capacity. His prayers were not due to a lack of divinity but rather as an example for humans and as part of his role in fulfilling the divine plan. There are several reasons why Jesus prayed to God. Human example. Jesus' prayers serve as an example for humans to follow. By praying, Jesus demonstrated the importance of communication and communion with God for spiritual guidance, strength, and connection. Submission to the Father's will. Jesus, in his human form, submitted himself to the will of the Father. His prayers often reflected this submission, such as in the Garden of Gethsemane before his crucifixion, when he prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done." Luke chapter 22 verse 42. Relating to humanity. Through prayer, Jesus showed his solidarity and understanding of the human experience. He experienced emotions, challenges, and the need for spiritual support just like humans do. Teaching and role modeling. Jesus' prayers often served as teaching moments for his disciples and followers, emphasizing the importance of prayer in the life of a believer. While Jesus is considered divine in Christian theology, his prayers as recorded in the Gospels primarily reflect his humanity and his relational aspect with God the Father. It's seen as part of the mystery of the Incarnation, how the divine could coexist with and experience the human condition. This theological concept can vary among different Christian denominations and interpretations, but the idea that Jesus, as both fully divine and fully human, prayed to God the Father is generally accepted as an integral part of Christian belief. The nature of Jesus Christ and his relationship with God is a central aspect of Christian theology that has been the subject of extensive discussion and reflection throughout history. The question of why Jesus prayed to God despite being considered part of the divine Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, is multifaceted and deeply rooted in theological understanding. To explore this comprehensively, I'll delve into various aspects that shed light on why Jesus, as God incarnate, engaged in prayer during his earthly ministry. The Incarnation. Human and divine nature of Jesus' Christian doctrine holds that Jesus Christ is both fully divine and fully human. This concept, known as the Incarnation, is crucial in understanding why Jesus prayed. As the Son of God incarnated in human form, Jesus exhibited not only divinity but also fully participated in the human experience. Jesus' humanity and relatability. Jesus' earthly life involved experiencing the limitations and aspects of humanity. His prayers exemplified his connection with the human condition. He felt emotions, physical needs, and spiritual yearnings, providing a relatable model for humans. In praying, he showcased the importance of communion with God for guidance, strength, and intimacy with the Father. Submission to God's will. Jesus' prayers often revealed his submission to the will of the Father. The Garden of Gethsemane exemplifies this perfectly. In his moment of distress before the crucifixion, he prayed, "Not my will, but yours be done." Luke chapter 22 verse 42. This reflects the human aspect of Jesus willingly aligning himself with God's plan. Teaching through prayer. Jesus used prayer as a teaching tool. His disciples observed and learned from his prayer life. In response to their request, Jesus taught them what is commonly known as the Lord's Prayer, Matthew chapter 6 verses 9 to 13, demonstrating the essence and practice of prayer for believers. Maintaining fellowship with the Father. Despite his divine nature, Jesus cultivated a constant connection with God through prayer. His communion with the Father was a source of strength, guidance, and assurance, underscoring the importance of a vibrant relationship with God for believers. Identification with humanity. Through prayer, Jesus identified with humanity's struggles, hopes, and aspirations. His prayers were not just personal communion but also a reflection of his empathy and understanding of human needs. Divine mystery and theological depth. The mystery of the Trinity, how God exists as three persons in one, is an essential aspect of Christian theology. The interrelationship within the Trinity, where Jesus is both God and in communion with God, reflects the divine complexity that surpasses human understanding. Conclusion. The act of Jesus praying to God while being considered God incarnate is a reflection of the profound nature of his identity. It serves as a reminder of his dual nature, fully divine and fully human, and highlights the significance of prayer in the Christian faith. Through his prayers, Jesus revealed his intimate relationship with the Father, his submission to God's will, and his relatability to the human experience. These aspects collectively demonstrate the richness of Christian theology and the depth of Jesus' role in connecting humanity with divinity. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.